Hey guys, it's Twist Craft Girls bringing you another Rainbow Loom rubber band bracelet tutorial.
Today we're going to teach you how to make the Starburst Rainbow Loom bracelet. This is what it looks like when it's finished.
The things you will need to make this bracelet are your loom, a hook, one C-clip, and you can use up to 6 colors. Before you start, you want to make sure that the arrows on your loom are facing up and the pegs are U-shaped, just like always. I forgot to mention, if you're using 6 colors, you need a 7th color for your border. Okay, when you're ready to start, you're going to take your first color and we'll begin to lay out the border. So you're going to go to the bottom of your loom and you're going to go to the middle peg. Then you're going to pull it to the peg diagonally above it to the left. Then you're going to go last peg used and pull straight up. Same color, last peg used, pull straight up. Last peg used, pull straight up. You're going to do the same thing with the other side, and when you finish both these sides, you want to put on a rubber band like this. And when you get to your right side, you're going to put it on like that. I'm going to speed up now. When you're done laying out the rubber bands for your border, you're going to go back down to the bottom of your loom. Now we're going to make the starbursts. So you're going to take your first color, and you're going to go one peg up from the bottom peg in the middle row. Then you're going to pull it to the peg diagonally above it, on the right. This peg will be known as the center peg. Then you're going to go to the center peg, you're going to pull that rubber band down to the peg diagonally below it to the right. From here, we will go clockwise. So you're going to take your same color, center peg, and then pull it straight down. Same color, center peg, pull it diagonally below it to the left. Center peg, pull it diagonally up to the left. Center peg, pull it straight up. Then you're going to skip this peg and move to this peg. I'll show you one more starburst. So you're going to go to your center peg, pull it diagonally above it to the right. Center peg, pull it diagonally below it to the right. Same color, center peg, pull it straight down. Center peg, I'm tongue-tied today. And pull it to the peg diagonally below it to the left. Center peg, pull it diagonally above it to the left. Center peg, straight up. Now we'll fast forward. When you're done laying out the rubber bands for your starburst, we are going to make what is called the capping band. So you're going to take whatever color you want. I think you should take your border color because it just looks better. And the way you make a capping band is you take that rubber band and you're going to make a figure 8. Then you're going to put both sides together, pull it apart. So we're going to put the capping band on the top peg we used in the middle row, like that. Then we're going to make a capping band again and put it down and peg to the middle of the purple starburst. Another capping band, and we're going to skip the next peg and go to the middle of the blue starburst. We will keep on making capping bands in the middle of every starburst. Capping band, skip peg, middle starburst. Capping band, skip a peg, the middle of the starburst. Capping band, skip a peg, middle of the starburst. Capping band, just get the peg in the middle of the starburst. Now that we're done laying out the capping bands, we'll flip the loom and we'll start to hook. For hooking, you want to start like you would when you hook any bracelet at the bottom of the loom. We're going to go to the bottom middle peg. So we're going to push back the capping band and we're going to grab the rubber band that's just under it. So the color that is not your border, so my purple. Then I'm going to hold on the capping band. Oh, make sure it doesn't slide off. You're going to take that rubber band, hook it forwards. Like that. Now, unlike placing the rubber bands, we are going to hook counterclockwise. So, I'm going to go under the capping band and the purple rubber band. Make sure you go under, oh, sorry, my hook got stuck. Okay, make sure you go under both parts of the capping band. I'm going to grab the rubber band that's on top, or the rubber band that's on this peg too. I'm going to hold everything down. And again, my hook got stuck. If that keeps happening, kind of just push down and it should come off. If it doesn't come off, just keep moving your hook around like that. So you're going to go under the capping band. You're going to grab the rubber band, hold down the capping band, and you're going to pull it to the peg that's on. So it's going to be this peg. Again, make sure you're grabbing the rubber band for this peg. If it makes it easier, you can pull it on the outside to see where it is. Then you're going to go back to your middle peg. You're going to go under the capping band, and you're going to grab this rubber band. The one that I'm pulling on right here. So you're going to go grab that rubber band, pull it off, pull it to the peg diagonally above it to the right. Then I'm going to go under the capping band, and you don't need to hold it back as much anymore. Hold it down, and then you're going to grab the top rubber band, so it should be the one right here, pull it off, pull it straight up. Under the capping band, you want to grab the rubber band that's here, pull it off the peg and move it, the rubber band, the peg diagonally above to the left. Then go under the capping band, grab the bottom rubber band, which is the only one left, pull it off, pull the peg diagonally below it to the left. Now from the center peg, we're going to move one up. So it should be the peg that you pulled the rubber band straight up to. This is what the starburst should look like when you're done hooking it. Now we're going to go back to that peg. You're going to grab the blue rubber band. It's your next color. You're going to pull it off the peg and pull it straight up. Now you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go under the capping band and you're going to grab this rubber band. So under the capping band, I'm going to grab, make sure you don't grab any other rubber band. Pull the capping band down, pull it off, and move it to the peg diagonally below to the right. Then we're going to go under the capping band, grab the next rubber band going counterclockwise, pull it off, move to the peg that is already on, peg diagonally above it to the right. Then under the capping band, you're going to grab the top rubber band. It should be the rubber band that's on the peg straight above it. Pull it off and move straight up. Under the capping band, top rubber band, pull it off, pull it to the peg diagonally above it to the left, and your bottom rubber band, pull it off, move it to the peg diagonally below to the left. Then you're going to go one peg up from the center peg, grab your next color, and pull it straight up. Now I'll speed up. Now we're done hooking the starburst part of the bracelet. We're going to go back down to the peg we started with. Now we're going to hook the border. We're going to go under the capping band. Make sure you go under both parts of it. Then you're going to grab the top rubber band that you see. Gonna hold on the capping band, pull off the rubber band. Move it to the peg diagonally above it to the left. Then we're gonna go to last peg used, go under all the rubber bands, and grab the bottom one. And pull off that rubber band off the peg, move it straight up. Gonna go bottom rubber band, pull it off, and move it straight up. Just like you're laying out the rubber bands. Do this until the top of the loom and do the same with the other side. Now I'll speed up. Make sure when you hook the border, you remember to do the sides. Left side first. And if you mess up while you're hooking the border, as I did when I think I was hooking my green Starburst, you can just push it back on with your finger. Now, you're going to go to the top peg in the middle. You're going to go in front of all the rubber bands and stick it out, your hook out to the side. We're going to be taking off the bracelet now. Take whatever color you want, put the rubber band on the hook, and pull the hook through all of the rubber bands and slide it up to the thick part of the hook. Make sure it gets all the rubber bands. Move the hook to the back of the peg and pull off the bracelet. So this is what it should look like. You can put this part of the bracelet aside for now. Now you're going to flip your loom back to the side with the arrows pointing up and the pegs are U-shaped. Now we're going to make the extension. You can do whatever colors you want for the extension. I'm going to do my border color. So you're going to take your first rubber band. You can go on whatever row you want. I'm going on my right row. So you're going to put the rubber band on the first peg and pull it straight up. Last peg used, pull it straight up. Last peg used, straight up. Last peg used, pull straight up. Last peg used, pull straight up. Last peg used, pull straight up. I stopped at about the 7th peg because that's just the size that fits my wrist, but you can go as far as you would like. Now, we'll flip the loom and we'll start to hook the extension. Before we do that, you're going to take your actual bracelet and you're going to pull it off the hook. Make sure you have both of the rubber bands in your hand so they don't come loose. Then you're going to spread both ends of the rubber band apart. You're going to put it on the last peg with the rubber band on it. Now we'll start hooking the extension. So you're going to take your hook and you're going to pull your bracelet, the actual bracelet, and you're going to pull it back. And then you're going to grab the bottom rubber band and pull it off the peg and pull it straight up. Bottom rubber band, 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 straight up. Oop, bottom rubber band, straight up. So if you don't have your extension as short as mine, just do that until the end. This part is optional. I'm going to do it just for the people who want to. So you're going to take the rubber bands that are on the top peg of whatever row for your extension, and you're going to pull the rubber bands to the peg diagonally above it. Like that. This just makes it easier for putting on the C-clip and pulling it off. So you're going to take your C-clip, and then you're going to put it on both rubber bands. It doesn't matter if you did do this or not, you're just going to put the C-clip on both rubber bands, pull the C-clip, pull the extension till it's all the way off. Then you're going to hook the other side to the C-clip. You can wear your bracelet.
Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe.
Bye!